Welcome to the All Things Momentum webinar. How's everyone doing? Let me hear you in the chat. Let me hear you in the chat. Good afternoon. All right, Moody Radio watching remotely from Morgantown. All right, welcome, welcome. Welcome to everybody. Awesome. Y'all, my name is Shama, and I can't wait to host Momentum 2025. I was there a few years ago for about half a day, but I'm very excited to experience the full week of Momentum. And to be honest, I'm a little nervous. For people in the chat, can you tell me what can I expect? What should I expect? All right, somebody said hello, smiley face. Hey, Bonnie. Holy moly, Shama's here. I am. Colleen, happy to be here. So am I. So am I. Awesome. Awesome. What can I expect, y'all? What can I expect? This is Lecrae. Close. All right. All right. Um, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, CMB isn't paying me enough to host both Momentum and the webinar. So somebody said expect humidity. That is for sure. So I'm not getting paid enough to host Momentum and this webinar. So I'm going to turn it over to CMB Executive Director Michelle Youngman. Y'all, I'll see you in Florida in 3 weeks.
Awesome. And don't bring Lecrae. We just want Shama. So thank you so much, Shama. We're excited that he's going to be hosting Momentum this year. We've got great things in store. We're so glad you guys are here joining us today because we want to make sure that your Momentum experience is the best it can possibly be. And that means maybe kind of giving you a peek under the hood. And so we're excited about what that can look like, how we can make it really work better for you. So hard to believe, 21 days until Momentum. Okay. Crazy. But we want to find out who is in the room here with us. Okay. So we're going to do a poll. How many times have you been to Momentum? Are you a first timer, 1 to 5 times, more than 5 times, too many to count? What are you? Look at that. Okay. Can y'all see the results? 41% of you are first timers and 41% have been 1 to 5 times. You guys, thanks so much for joining us. And we hope that you learned something today, maybe that you didn't know before, that will make your experience even better than it could possibly be. So maybe you don't see them. Maybe they're showing now. Okay, well, there you go. All right, we're going to dive into some stuff. This webinar is for those that have registered for Momentum, for those of you that have still maybe on the fence, or maybe you're a rookie and you want to be able to just learn some new things. So lots of things are going to be here. We want to make sure you drop your questions in the chat. CMB team is all here for you to be able to answer your questions. So we are going to have a giveaway at the end. If you know us, you know we love giveaways. So we've got a $100 Amazon gift card to the first one that answers correctly. So pay attention, take notes, whatever that looks like, so that you can win that Amazon gift card. All right, if you are wondering what you should be doing during Momentum, maybe if you're like, hey, I need a little bit of free time or I want to schedule some time with my former co-host or whatever that looks like, you can see the Momentum schedule online on our webpage, cmbonline.org, and just click on events and then you'll see Momentum. And the schedule is there. We just ask that all of our people just really take into account the schedule that we've got for you. The leadership team, our board have put lots of time and effort and energy along with our CMB team into creating an amazing experience for you. The education is going to be the best it has ever been. And we want to make sure that you don't miss anything. So we have the schedule there just for you to be able to make sure that you're able to be in the room when you need to be in the room. So take a look at that. CMB and the team, leadership team, they have continued to invest so much of their time and energy in really creating an amazing Momentum experience for you. We like to kind of think of Momentum as a family reunion. Now, if you haven't been before, that might be a little bit intimidating. You might be like, wait a second, I'm going to walk in on a family reunion. Like, who wants to do that? But I promise you, by the time that you leave, it's our guarantee to you that you will feel like you are part of the CMB family. Momentum is the only conference that brings Christian music radio professionals like you together under one roof to be encouraged and engaged and equipped. We have artists that are going to be encouraging you through their music and speakers that are going to be empowering you, whether that's inspiration or in your walk with the Lord or how to be better at your role at your station. Well, this year we're getting brave, okay? Momentum 2025 will call you to take just leaps and bounds to embrace uncertainty and move with bold faith. And I just want to read for you guys our description of what our theme is. It's risk. This has really been bathed in prayer, and so let this just soak into you. It says, "In a world of constant change, taking calculated risk while honoring our mission is vital for growth and impact. As radio professionals with a kingdom mindset, we're called to step out in faith, live fearlessly, and depend on Jesus to guide our path. It takes courage to be outside our comfort zones and seize opportunities that challenge us. Whether revamping your station, adopting new technologies, or developing innovative strategies, taking risks creates breakthrough moments that ultimately can serve your audience and communities. Explore how to thrive personally and professionally while being unafraid and realign with your purpose in ways that amplify our influence for Jesus." We love to attach a theme verse to it. So that for this year is Isaiah 41:10, which says, "There is no need to fear, for I am your God. I'll give you strength. I'll help you. I'll hold you steady. Keep a firm grip on you." Yes, so that is what we're excited to be able to have these speakers focus on different aspects of risk. Got a lot of great things in store for you. Well, I'd love to invite John Wood here to join us. John is CMB's Communication and Member Services Manager, and he is coming to us all the way from Hendersonville, North Carolina. Hey, John.
Hey, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And hey, everybody, thank you for being here. So excited. I'm going to take just a couple of minutes to share some logistics stuff. I like to think of it as we've been calling this like a family reunion, but you don't want 5 people bringing potato salad to the family reunion, right? And no bread. So we're going to make sure you got all the details. We're going to make the most of this. Everyone's got a part to play. We're going to have a great time. But before we dive in, I would love to know what you're most excited about for Momentum this year. Because I mean, there's some great choices. I know it kind of feels like picking your favorite kid, but I'd love to know like what's first thing that jumps out to you? Artist performances, connecting with industry friends, the main stage sessions, targeted breakout sessions where you can dive into the topics most related to your role, or Thursday at Universal. I mean, there's so many good options. So I'd love, love, love to see what you're excited about. So go ahead, let us know. We're going to check out the results here in a second. Feel like I need to do the Jeopardy like theme song, right? Do 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 do. No, you don't want to hear that. That'll just ruin your day. All right, let's see what we've got so far with our poll results. Okay, so it looks like artist performances coming in strong, 16%. Look at that. Connecting with industry friends, 52%. Absolutely. Inspiring main stage sessions, targeted breakouts. Yes, all of it's going to be so good. And even though no one clicked Thursday at Universal, we all know it's going to be an amazing time. All right, so let's take a look at a couple of details just to make sure you're ready to have the best experience once you hit the ground in Orlando. So, a couple of things about our hotels. If you're staying at Aventura, which is the hotel that's adjacent to the conference center, it's a quick and easy walk. The only thing is, you're actually going to be walking outside. So you may want to bring an umbrella because, as we all know, Orlando weather is about as predictable as what you're going to get on the other end of a listener phone call. We don't know what we're going to get, so we just want to be prepared, and you don't want to get soaked if it does start to rain. Now, if you're staying at Sapphire Falls, one thing to remember is that your parking is included with your registration, so you won't have to do anything extra for that. Now, talking about making sure you're prepared, one of the most common questions we get asked is, what should we wear? The dress is comfortable. It's casual. You do not have to dress to impress. Just like Mr. Rogers would tell you, you impress enough by yourself. Okay. We want you to enjoy your time. So even our awards dinner on Friday night, that's going to be very chill. The only thing we want to point out, just so you're not surprised, is that sometimes in the ballroom, it does get a little chilly. So if you're kind of cold natured, you might want to bring a light jacket just so you're ready. Now, don't bring too much though. Like you want to leave some room in your suitcase because you're going to collect so many great goodies, some good swag while you're down there. And we want you to be able to take it home because it won't all fit in my suitcase or Michelle's or the rest of the team. So we want you to enjoy what so many great and wonderful partners have in store for you to be able to take back with you. Now, the first thing though you're going to do is coming up on Tuesday, we want you to come by the check-in and the info desk. Okay, we're going to have it open between 4 and 7 p.m. You can grab your name tag. We're going to have a little swag bag for you as you get started. And that's when you can really just start connecting with other people. This is such a great opportunity to kind of start off on the right foot. And like Michelle said, if you're new, we'll help make sure you get connected with some amazing folks who can't wait to meet you. Now, if you haven't registered yet, or if you have registered yet, I should say, and you're thinking about bringing a family member, there's a couple things I want to let you know about. If your spouse would like to come, we'd love to have them. There's actually a special spouse rate that you can take advantage of. It's just $6.99, and your spouse can enjoy the whole conference and the activities, lunch and dinner. So many great benefits for such a great price. That's also the same price if you've got a kid who's 10 and up who would also like to come along. Maybe they love Christian music and they want to see what's going on. You'd love to share that experience with them. You can register both of them through our Momentum registration page. Now, I'm going to throw this out there just because we've seen this start to increase more and more over the years, and we think it's amazing. If you have a college student or you know a college student who's interested in Christian radio or the Christian music industry, we offer a special college student rate for them to be able to come. It's $309, and it's a great opportunity to network with industry leaders, maybe find a job if they need to find one. There's so many great things that are there for them. We believe in investing in the next generation. It's one of the ways that we try to do that. Now, when we talk about making sure everything's in place, all the details are covered, one of those things is your name tag. If you need to super glue it to your forehead, staple it to your shirt, you don't want to lose it. We have tightened up security a little bit, so no one's going to be allowed to go into the ballroom without their name tag, which is going to be your ticket to everything. So be planning now so you're ready to be able to keep up with it when you need to. All right, a couple more quick things, then I'm done. We talked about Tuesday, why it's so important for you to be there. We're going to kick things off, like I said, our Connection Center, check-in desk, exhibit hall, our Gold Member Lounge, all of that's going to open up from 4 to 7 p.m. But something brand new this year is we're having what we're calling the Momentum Welcome. It's kind of our kickoff event. It's happening at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. This is going to set the tone for the whole conference. And then right after, we're going to have a networking reception. So if you have people you've been wanting to meet, or maybe some connections that you've been hoping to develop, this is a great opportunity to do that. That's what that time is set aside for, and it'd be so much better if you could join us. And here's the thing, if you're a first timer, you definitely want to come see us at the reception. The whole CMB team's going to be there. We're also going to make sure that you're taken care of. We'll help make introductions. We want you to feel at home. When we call this a family reunion, we consider you part of the family now, and we cannot wait to get to spend some time together. All right, last thing about Tuesday, really to make the most of your experience and not feel rushed. If you haven't finalized your travel plans yet, try to arrive earlier before that 4 o'clock time frame on Tuesday. That way you're going to be able to get settled in, be able to enjoy everything, because we've got 3 full days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, that we want you just to be ready to hit the ground running and have a great time. And of course, while you're there, if anything comes up, you have any questions, you are more than welcome to come see me and our amazing team of volunteers at the check-in and info desk. We're going to be there all week. So cannot wait to see you. It's going to be such a great time. I want to welcome back onto the screen Michelle. She's got some more great things to share about Momentum. Cannot wait to see you in just a couple of weeks.
Thanks so much, John. We're excited, as you can't tell, maybe, hopefully you can. Hey, and this is your first time, maybe you've been before, but you want to meet some new people. We want to encourage you to sign up for a Momentum Guide. Maybe something that you don't even know about, but what we offer you is an opportunity to pair you with an industry leader who remembers what it was like to be a first timer. And we want to take that time and help you feel connected from the very, very beginning. We don't want anybody walking around feeling like you don't know anyone. So really, a Momentum Guide is your starting point for community, for connections, and for really making the most out of your Momentum experience. So if you've already registered, maybe you didn't sign up for a Momentum Guide and you want to, just shoot John an email. It's john@cmbonline.org, and he will make sure to take care of you. Heidi Jones on our leadership team is the one that pairs our Momentum Guides up with our people that want to have a Momentum Guide. And so she does a great job making sure to find somebody that really is within your area at your station that you would benefit the most from being a guide. So again, john@cmbonline.org if you are interested in having a Momentum Guide. All right, we want to invite Andrew. Andrew Wilson is going to join us. He is from Moody Radio. He was a first timer last year. So I wanted just to kind of ask him a couple of questions, pick his brain, because his perspective is really fresh because of last year being his first year. So everybody welcome Andrew Wilson. Hello, Andrew.
Hey, Michelle. Thanks for having me today.
It doesn't say Andrew, it says AK Vegas.
Yes.
What is AK Vegas?
It's a fun industry name. Good story. Find me at Momentum. I'd be happy to regale you with the tale.
All right. So what is your biggest advice for our first timers?
Yeah, I got 5 quick points. I'll drop them in the chat for you. Number one, if you don't have the app, get the app. It is so chock full of information, give you schedules, give you layouts, give you speakers, all that fun stuff. So make sure you get the app. Number two, plan for high value. There is so much content, but don't go into it blind. Like, give some thought to it. Are you looking for relationships? Are you looking for networking? Are you looking for ideas? Like, if you go in with a little bit of plan, help you to define, like, what does success look like for me for this week? Not hard nosed, but give yourself an idea of what you're hoping to get out of it, because Michelle and the CMB team, they present such high level of content. It's amazing. Number three, and Michelle, we didn't even know this. I didn't know this. You didn't tell me about this. Number three is risk. Be willing to meet somebody new. Be willing, if you can, if you have the opportunity to go to a session outside of your realm, do so. You can learn so much more about the industry and your part, how it plays, by learning what someone else does. Number four, drink water, stretch. There's a lot of movement at Momentum. I'm not kidding you. So make sure you get some good rest. Number five, open hand, have some fun, plan for fun. The CMB team does a great job of making sure we have fun. And it's truly, it's such a high value. Be prepared. Those 5 things, that is what I would say to everyone. Start with the app, plan to have fun. Boom.
Oh, I love it, Andrew. Thank you. Thank you for those encouraging words. That really means a lot to me and our team for sure. So if somebody's here and maybe they're on the fence, or maybe they're like, hey, do I want to bring my morning show talent, or is there going to be anything there for people that might be in business development? What would you say to them?
Absolutely. Once again, the CMB team does such a great job of presenting a wide array of high value content. Everything from fundraising to marketing to on air to even digital spaces, some new territory that we've been discussing. But there is something truly for everyone. And I'm happy to talk to someone's boss as well, because our industry, we are emotionally charged, we're spiritually charged. And so the opportunity that you have to learn from like-minded industry professionals, people that are here with intentionality, the family reunion, but it's an opportunity for us to learn from each other. But I guarantee you, you will walk away with such high level of content, and not only just the content, the practical, applicable, like, what do I do now with this content? Oh my goodness. Like, again, I'm happy to talk to anybody's team, anybody's boss. Put me on the phone. I will, happy to do so.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, Andrew, we will look forward to seeing you in 21 days, my friend. Thank you
I'm
for
excited.
joining us and giving us that input. We hope that helps others be able to know a little bit more what to expect with what's
Absolutely.
Rabbit Momentum. So you take care.
You too. Thanks.
Okay, bye. You guys actually will be getting a know before you go email right before Momentum for those that are attending. And it's going to have a link that is to our, what we call our mobile event guide. And that is also called an app where you can kind of like be able to see what all is happening during the week, but you'll have a link to be able to download that and be ready to go. All right, I'm going to invite Britt Champion to join us. Britt is our Director of Strategic Partnerships and Marketing. And she's got a few things to tell you. So hello, Britt.
Hi, I was just paying Andrew for that plug. That was pretty incredible. And also, Andrew, we'll be in touch because we need a video from you. That was awesome. Thanks for all you shared. I mean, this has been a lot. I don't know about you, but I've been coming to Momentum for a very long time, and I'm like, this is a lot of information. So if you just need a little time for a second, I'm gonna offer a quick pause. Look at this beautiful picture of people hugging. Take a deep breath. We got more for you, and I get to share all the fun things that happen at Momentum, if you haven't figured that out already. So during all the craziness that's happening, we have free time. And during that free time, we call them like Momentum Extras. There's things happening that you can still engage with. You can chill, you can do whatever you'd like. But during this time, we have options, which who doesn't love options? So the first one is if you're a gold member, we have a lounge just for you. There's snacks and drinks up there starting on Tuesday. And then if you haven't noticed yet, we provide all your lunches, dinners, snacks, that kind of thing. But for gold members, you do have a light breakfast up there on Wednesday and Thursday. And we have a little special gift as a thank you for being part of our, being part of CMB that you can come up there and get as well. Also, we have a recording pod that's happening throughout Momentum, and you can use this pod for whatever, like grab a friend, do some bits. You can schedule some time with an artist. You can track a show. It's fully equipped. There are still spots available. I think we're going to put that in the chat if you'd like to sign up. You should already get an email about it as well. But if you're like, oh, Britt just really convinced me I need to be in this pod, you can click that link as well. We have the Connection Center happening. This is really exciting for me specifically just because years ago, if you're one of those, I think one of the smaller percentages that have been part of Momentum, back in the day, we did these things called Momentum Mix, where we'd have artists and radio and we'd put everyone together. We're doing kind of mini mixers throughout that free time. There'll be a lounge area in the downstairs area that has couches, chairs. You can plug in your computer, you can hang out, you can see some artists that are going to be there throughout the week. You can grab a photo in our photo booth. That's all going to be in that Connection Center downstairs. So lots happening. Along with that, if you hadn't already seen all the booths in the exhibit hall by then, that would be a great time to do it too, because you get free stuff. Like, hello, why would you not want to do that? And so when you check in with John at the check-in and info desk, you're going to get a little card. We call it our Momentum Match card. It looks like bingo. And what you'll do is you'll go around to all of the booth vendors and they'll mark it off for you. The first 100 people are going to get that hat, which we usually don't ever show what you're going to get, but I mean, check that out. You know, our theme's no risk, no reward. You can rock the hat. You're welcome. Be one of the first 100. And also by turning that card in, there's prizes throughout the week as well that you just get entered to win by turning in that card. And so Michelle was sharing some of these prizes and I don't even know what some of them are. The Meta Ray-Ban glasses. Anybody have those? Well, we're giving them away. We're giving away some Beats headphones. We're giving away a travel ember mug. It keeps your coffee or your drink warm. Gonna be awesome. Along with that card, there's a VIP area you get entered to as well. This is the best seat in the house during Momentum. Couches while you're watching artists perform, while you're watching all the speakers, everything going on, plus just awesome swag. There'll be a backpack full of artist merch. I mean, it's going to be cool. So if you can get an opportunity to sit on that area or sit in that area if you turn in that card as well. Okay, that's all the stuff going on in between. I know there was someone that asked a question about evening stuff. We have something every single night. So let me break it down for you because there's been some changes at night. So if you're new, you're like, oh, first time, I don't know. If you've been before, there are some changes happening. So on Wednesday now is our keynote dinner. Mr. Scott Beck is going to be joining us from Glue. I'm really excited about him. I don't know if I'm allowed to share this or not, but I'm just going to because Michelle keeps putting me on these things and I just talk. So we've been trying to get Scott for years now. He has an incredible story. You can check out his bio on our website. He came from Blockbuster and made major changes and ended up being part of Glue. And so we're excited to have him. Along with Scott, Mercy Me, and Torrin Wells will be performing that night. And then immediately after the keynote dinner, we're going to have the Acoustic Cafe. And I got to read all the artists that are going to be there because there's a lot. It's 5 artists, 1 stage. And so this year, it's going to be Ben Fuller, Corey Asbury, Dan Bremnes, Jason Gray, and Ring Collective. And so that's Wednesday night. Then on Thursday now, this is when we are doing Momentum Worship. That's going to feature Passion and Louis Giglio. And so when we did this, we moved it around because we actually read our surveys every year. And one of the things that everyone said they wanted was they wanted more time at the parks. And so we did that. So by moving this, we're going to go to the parks earlier on Thursday, and you're going to get a lot more free time. So everyone attending Momentum Worship who has a full Momentum registration is going to receive that ticket to the theme park. You can come ride the Hulk. That's that little green ride or one of the other ones. You'll get the ticket and then you'll get a $25 gift card so you can go buy some junk food at the parks or do whatever you want that night. And then when you come to Momentum Worship, you're going to leave right from there to go to the park. So you will have time to go back to your room, freshen up, change, so you don't sweat to death at the parks or whatever you need to do so you're ready to go. Islands of Adventure is one theme park that's going to be open till 10 p.m. on Thursday. And then Universal is going to be open until 9. So yeah, you'll get way more time there. Also, just so you know, this is a question I think I get the most of the time is like, is it in walking distance? You can walk to the parks, but they also have these little like my kids used to love this the most, is the little boat rides that go over there. It's kind of like a ride in itself, and those are free as well. But either way, you can get to the parks. You don't have to get a ride or anything like that. They're right in walking distance. And then to conclude Momentum Nights and Momentum, we have our CMB Awards on Friday night. And we love this. We are rooting for all the finalists and so excited to see who wins. We're excited to see you. And I just realized I didn't get a poll. Like everyone else got a poll in their little time. So I'm just going to make my own poll. And the question is, who is your favorite CMB employee? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Michelle's jumping on. She's kicking me out. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Bye. Bye, everyone. Looking forward to seeing you.
Bye, Britt. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Look at that picture of one of the Northwestern teams winning an award last year. Look forward to seeing what that looks like this year. Well, you guys, education is obviously so critical to what we do because we want to make sure that you feel empowered to go home and equipped to do what you're doing. And so you can see some of our speakers here. Actually, Kenny J is here watching us, and he's somewhere in the room. Also, I see David Sams is here, and super excited for him to actually be on the stage talking about his risks that he has taken. I don't know if you guys have read David's bio or not, but he is an amazing gentleman, and we're super glad that he's going to be able to speak with us. So anyway, these are some of our speakers. You can check out more on our website, but Amy Brown is going to be kicking off on Wednesday morning. She's going to do a session with Donna Cruz, who has graciously agreed to interview her. If you don't know Amy, Amy is a part of the Bobby Brown show. Bobby Brown, not Bobby Brown. That's like kicking it back to old school day. Bobby Bones. And so anyway, we're excited to have Amy be a part of Momentum, but she's going to be our first speaker on Wednesday. All right, something different we're doing with our breakouts this year. Because of going to the parks, we've got a set that is on Wednesday and a set that is on Friday. So from 4 to 4:45, and we have 8 this year, not 6, we have 8. And we're really being very focused on different positions at a station. So these are all 8 of the different topics that will be taking place. One set will be on Wednesday, one set will be on Friday. And so there's literally something for everyone, maybe not your engineer, but everybody else, we've got something for you. So you get to choose the lane, or you can do what Andrew said earlier and maybe go to one that maybe you're not quite as familiar with to learn more about that skill set in that particular position at your station. So that's happening on Wednesday and Friday. And then on Thursday, we are bringing back the cohort lunches. So we've done those a few years ago. Everybody loved them. We're bringing them back this year. It's going to be Thursday, 12 to 1:30. The same thing is going to be our topics. We've got those 8 topics for you to pick from. Everybody will be grouped in different areas. So you'll be able to be around people, maybe if you're in music and programming and you're like, hey, I want to know who this person is. Maybe you're searching out all week and, oh, this is your time to be able to sit by somebody that you've been following or you want to meet or get to know better. Or maybe it's an old time friend and you haven't seen them yet. Well, if they're in music and programming, they're going to be at the music and programming section of our ballroom that will take place. So plan now to join us for lunch on that Thursday from 12 to 1:30. Super excited about that. All right, so we want to find out from you, like, which cohort table would you want to sit at? So here are all the listings. Let us know. We want to make sure we have enough seats for everybody. And because we never know, some people might be in a GM, but also on the morning show. So they may want to be on the morning show side of things instead of the GM side. And so anyway, look at all these people coming through. We're going to show it here in just a second here after you guys are done. All right. So as you can see, looks like music and programming on air, social and digital media. We're going to make sure we got plenty of room for you guys there. So thanks for filling that out for us. All right. After all this, and if you're still not registered or trying to be deciding on the fence about those on your team, like whether or not they should come, we want you to do the right thing and sign up today, right? So as Britt mentioned, all your lunch, your snacks, your dinners are taken care of. Your entrance into the main sessions, breakouts Wednesday through Friday, plus your park ticket. And so I'm going to just drop a link in the chat. Momentum right now is $11.49. If you're not a member, that's how much it's going to cost. But then if you are a member, you get a discount. So for our silver members, you can see the price there. Gold members, hey, you get to, it's a part of your gold membership. So we want to make sure that you're a part of that. We also have our on-demand option for you. That's going to be included with your gold membership. So the 16 breakouts, everybody that's on the main stage. So you can be able to take momentum back home with you and learn, because not everybody can get all 16 breakouts. So at least you'll be able to have an idea of what goes on, because when Kenny J is in one room, you're going to want to make sure you listen to that again if you're in there, or if you want to hear it because you're in a different breakout. But anyway, if you're interested in the on demand, you can email John, or if you have questions about membership, upgrade your membership. Maybe you're a silver member and you want to get on demand, and it's easy to happen with our gold membership. John can take care of you there. So it's just john@cmbonline.org. All right, I would love to invite the rest of the team, all the team, to join me up here. And if you guys have questions, we'd love for you to throw them our way. I love that you guys said, I'd love to chat in the community engagement. So community engagement is actually going to be under our marketing umbrella. So we've taken promotions and put it under there, as well as marketing and community engagement. So we hope that that meets the needs of where you guys are. All right. Any questions? I don't see any questions coming through. Am I just, I love that Kenny said it's hard to pick just one table. Kenny, you can sit at whatever table you want to sit at. So
We just covered so much that no one,
nobody has
it's
questions because we
just that good.
that's right. That's right.
There
Well,
was one
you guys,
question I saw. I think Jess is on our team too. She's behind the scenes, but she answered it. Somebody asked about bringing your spouse to the evening events, and so she answered that on the chat. But
there you go.
I
Well,
wanted to share more.
can you tell us what that means to bring somebody at night, Britt?
Yeah, well, I think that, one of the things I love about Momentum is that it is like a family, and we encourage you to bring your family, like before, after, during. So that's why, like John mentioned, we have that spouse rate. So at night, I think she was referring to Donna, and they answered that we have those evening events that I talked about. And so you can either do this. There's lots of options. There's the spouse rate. There is the you can get just a dinner pass to come to those as well, which again, John has that information. The other thing she might be talking about, which you might hear, is that there are things happening with like record labels put things together and things like that. Those are not after 9 o'clock when we say goodnight, we're done. But you can ask any of the labels that invite you to something, or if you get invited by one of our partners to do anything, like I definitely think that would be worth you asking. But really, anything that we do, there's definitely an option for you to bring somebody, whether it's full registration or just a ticket, like a meal ticket.
Wonderful.
I hope that helps.
Colleen Kim asked, targeting online audience strategies would be social and digital media. It would be, you can go on the website, and actually we have our breakouts listed there. And it will kind of give you a little bit more of an idea of what it looks to topics and what will be covered. Obviously, there's such a wide range within that umbrella. So you can just take a look and see. We've got Zach Ford, who's the CEO of InterSquare Social. He's going to talk about how to build your personal brand on social media. And he is on Wednesday. And then Friday, we have Zach Ford is speaking, and Zach was with Dave Ramsey, and so now he is on his own, and he'll be sharing more about strategies with social media. So anyway, those are on the website for you to take a look at. So anyway,
Michelle, it looks like Andrew opened a can with the chat stuff, you guys, with the app stuff. So yes, it's confusing. So you can't get it on like a store. We'll send you the link. It's a link that you can access on your phone. And we'll send that throughout text messages, and we'll give you another opportunity through an email. But it is confusing. It's called a mobile event guide. And I think that might be where it went awry. But we promise we'll take care of you, and you'll see it, and you'll be able to access it.
I love that you guys want to do it. It was brand new last year for us. The team put a lot of work into it just to try to make it really
Oh my
easy
gosh.
to use. And so
Okay, we're about to, there's so many questions about coffee, Michelle. I cannot even, like, I don't think we could, I think we're gonna have to figure out a way to get like a, like where they can just plug in and get coffee through a line in their
oh, there
arm
you go.
or
There you
An
go.
something.
IV, maybe we need to have like
Yes,
some
the
IV
coffee
ovens.
IV. We have lots of coffee, lots and lots and lots of coffee, like throughout.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The coffee patch. There you go, Ben. That's awesome.
I wonder if anyone out there wants to sponsor that. Any
Could
sponsors
you
on here
imagine? That would
want
be.
to sponsor a coffee IV or patch?
We have coffee at our devotions. We have coffee breaks each morning, and so
And afternoon
yeah. So
and at dinner.
every,
And I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
they love to throw coffee and tea into every meal, so everybody gets a coffee. Hey, before we wrap this up, I do want to introduce two of our newest members. Sam Shelby is our new events manager, and Jackie McAleer is our new operations manager. And so this will be their first Momentum behind the scenes. So we're super excited for them to be a part of what we're doing and to see just C&B continue to flourish because of their skills and talents and what they bring to the table. All right, I guess we're going to throw out the question here for everyone to answer. Okay, so team, I need you to kind of like keep your eyes and tell me like who actually does answer this first. Okay, so the question is, name the keynote speaker.
Make sure you
Who
switch to everyone
Oh,
so we can
that
see
was
it.
really
goes? Switch to everyone. Yes, everyone. I think that Heidi Larson got it, but she sent it just to us first. But Heidi, yes, Scott Beck. And as Britt said, we've been trying forever to get him. The CMB board and I were talking years ago about who was the guy that was at Blockbuster when they were trying to, the digital age was upon us at that time. And Scott went to his board and said, "Hey, we need to go digital." And Blockbuster said no. And so Scott left knowing that that was the future and took a big risk with that. And so we're super excited about him joining us. So anyway, I love Sam Dye, just saying the guy from Glue. Exactly.
What did they get? They got $100.
They get a $100 Amazon gift card. So Heidi Larson, it'll be coming your way. So
That's Heidi.
anyway, our team is here for you guys for the next 21 days. We'll be working diligently to make sure that your momentum is amazing. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. We cannot wait to see you there. And we're just praying for an incredible experience and for the Lord to do things for all of us in just more ways than we can ever imagine. So thank you guys for joining us. And we will see you in a couple of weeks. Y'all take care. Bye.